Welcome to Pine City, Minnesota, a great place to live, vacation, or even stop for a bite to eat. With our lakes and rivers, there's a wide variety of wildlife and many fish to catch. We have state-of-the-art parks for the children to keep them busy while the parents relax. And for everyone, we have our luxury beaches for all to enjoy. And after that, you can go to one of our gourmet diners right in downtown Pine City. And best of all, we have our annual Pine County Fair, where everybody comes together and has a great time as a community. So next time you're thinking, where should I go on vacation? Stop in Pine City, Minnesota, and you will not regret it.
Welcome to Pine City.
The mockumentary.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was the reason why you're on this podcast. Is it not? Did we not hit you up and say we want to talk to you about the mockumentary?
So that TikTok was just for fun, but that's what sparked my idea to make a real one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just asked you about it, like, hey, if I'm going to do this, like, do you have any idea of what certain equipment I would need to do it? And then you told me what I needed, and then like a week later, you're like, you want to come on? Let's rip. Never made the mockumentary, but here I am, baby.
That's hilarious.
All you got to, hey, kids, just talk about starting something. Don't follow through, and you'll get what you want.
That's the best advice that you can give to someone.
That's what I learned.
Welcome back to another episode of On Tap. We are joined here today by a guest that is near and dear to my heart. None other than my little brother. Darian, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Sweet little Darian.
Sweet little Darian. The baby of the family.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who gets whatever he wants and doesn't ever have to work. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I think you're just a little salty about it, honestly.
You have a hockey game today?
Yeah, we lost 5-1.
5-1?
Yeah.
Why did you lose by that much?
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
We're kind of trashed out.
Here, I'll take over for you, Darian.
Okay.
So I played hockey all the way through, and Pine City Youth Hockey is in a district of like just massive towns, 10 times our size. When I was a kid,
I thought Pine City hockey was good, though.
high school.
High school is
Oh.
Dude, I would lose games by 15, 13. I've lost by over 20 before.
In hockey?
In hockey.
Oh, my
Because
God.
fucking little Pine City town of 3,000's playing Centennial, Blaine, Elk River. Like, dude, it was rough.
Yeah, Morris high school team got beat 11-1 today. They got beat 11-1.
11-1.
Yeah.
In hockey. This is not
Dude,
football, right?
This isn't
Okay.
football.
Pine City hockey taught me how to lose. Like, to take fat L's and go home.
Dude, I 100% agree with you, but I grew up playing hoops, like the traveling basketball.
Oh, you were just, you did not spark me as a fucking basketball player.
Oh, I played basketball all the way up until high school because I didn't want to work that hard for practice, you know? So I was like, yeah, I'm a basketball guy. I loved basketball up until high school. We did not win. I don't think we ever won a game. I don't think we won one game. We played hundreds of games because these tournaments we'd go to, we'd play like probably 10 games in a day, and we didn't win one. We'd get last place ribbons, and we'd all be hyped.
Dude, the only way I could
were good at
imagine
losing.
you being good at basketball is if you were just that little white boy posted up in the corner, just sinking threes. Like, you get that pass.
I was good at threes.
Everybody's already... You have to be. You
good at
ain't
threes.
dunking.
I'm not dunking, but I was good at rebounding.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could... Like,
got
the
big
only way I
calves.
could imagine you being good is if you were just Steph Curry deadly at the three-point. Because that's where all the small white
I
boys
was
are good.
definitely not deadly, and also I'm not small, so maybe that's part of it. But a
I'm
jacked
sorry.
guy like me takes up
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
real estate down by the hoop. So downtown, I was dangerous. I'm not losing a rebound.
You do have a little feisty attitude.
I'm getting a couple of personal fouls. I'm getting ejected from a couple games, but at the end of the day, I'm coming down with the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got that Dennis Rodman in you.
Exactly. So, Darian, we brought you on here today to get the scoop, the inside scoop from now, Sam, you're also Gen Z, but a younger Gen Z perspective on some things that we need some clarification on.
Yeah, so just to start us out, what grade are you in? How old are you?
I'm a freshman, and I'm 15 years old.
Damn.
Unreal.
So
I
I'm
can't even
23.
remember what it was like. It feels so long ago when I was a freshman in high school.
What are you? I'm 23.
27.
27.
I'm
15.
old.
So there's definitely some age gap here.
Oh yeah.
So I've been aware of who you are for definitely a good decade because you were famous on Kody's Snapchat stories.
Still am.
And
Still am, he says.
I wish that I had a couple prime examples because I asked Kody about it and he was like, "Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about." But you were famous as fuck, dude. Like, just banger Snapchat after banger Snapchat of you doing something fucked up as a little kid. That's what I remember.
That's probably like 3.
In the social climate of 2022 and political correctness. Now, something you're very familiar with, because the political climate in high school, it gets hot.
Yeah.
It gets really hot.
Yes.
You've been under a little bit of pressure in high school.
Yeah.
From saying some maybe politically incorrect things.
Yeah. 100%. Right? Yeah.
So now we didn't really have that when we were in high school. Like, yeah, social media was a thing, but it wasn't like as closely watched as what it is right now.
Yeah. It's definitely monitored a lot more than you guys had it.
Oh, for sure.
And it can take a little serious, like my situation did.
I don't know. I'm left in the dark in this situation.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Almost.
Can you explain to us without incriminating yourself?
Yeah. Okay. But there are some things set on Snapchat and some screenshots that got sent to the school.
Oh, yeah. I know how that goes.
Yeah. And I almost got charged with a hate crime.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they be on your ass.
Yeah, I had to talk to lawyers, and I got suspended for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the thing that I can relate with in my experiences. Group chats, bro. They would get ruthless, and you just forget, like, oh, someone can screenshot this or take a picture of someone else's phone, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The one message that I did actually send was real. The other ones were not me. But.
So to add to the dynamic of a little bit of when he got in trouble, someone had actually made fake Snapchat accounts of a bunch of kids and said a bunch of like racist shit. And his name was one of the fake accounts. And so it looked like he was just going off like all these racial slurs, which ended up not being him.
Yeah.
And so he almost ended up getting expelled over the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that...
But your boy beat his case.
Yeah, I did.
He beat the case. First day out. First day out. T Grizzly in the background. Trophies. So that brings me to like the root of this whole thing. You're monitored 24/7.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, do kids get away with crazy shit nowadays, or like you just don't get away with it?
We don't get away with anything. So even on our Chromebooks, they have Go Guardian. They can see what we're doing at all times of the day.
They can just log in and see that you're on.
Yeah, so
you're on the hub.
whatever.
And you're not
Dude,
doing
I knew
anything
friends that were watching porn on it daily.
on Chromebooks.
On the
school?
Chromebooks, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And the iPads, anything they could get their hands on.
No way. How do they monitor this stuff? What do they do actually?
So it's just on their. And so if you go to your next class, you should have the screen already pulled up, and once you open your Chromebook, it's on their screen, and everyone's on their screen. So it's like a Zoom call where you can see everyone's face, but it's like everyone's screen on it, and they can.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
dude, that's scary as fuck. I'm so glad I'm out of school,
but
because I cheated on everything.
Whatever you're looking at, they're all seeing it. The whole class is seeing it. At the same
not
time?
the whole class, just the teacher. But they can monitor.
That's insane.
Like, so they'll know right away if you're not on your assignment or whatever. Doing.
I got yelled at a couple times for playing games, but now they just block the website, so you can't even get into the websites now.
How do they do that? Because can't you just like figure out ways to go around that? Isn't there a way you can like? We used to be able to like change the URL, like delete a slash or something in the URL, and you could get through the firewall.
Something pretty simple.
Maybe, but I haven't tried anything. I don't want to get caught.
So I heard
delete that.
I heard something about that they don't give bathroom breaks during the hours anymore. Is that true?
Yeah, they'll give you 3 bathroom passes for the whole quarter.
Oh my god!
For every class or just each class?
Each class you get 3 bathroom passes for the whole quarter.
I think that's how ours was too.
I remember I felt like if they gave us 6, that was too little.
Yeah, but
I remember it being unlimited, or you got 6 of them.
I don't even remember doing that.
I think if you need to take a crap, I think you should be able to just leave. Like,
well, that's the problem with
how
high
are they
school.
going to stop you?
Yeah,
how are they going to tell you no?
Well, they can't tell you no, but they can punish you. And when you're 15, that shit scares you a lot more. You know.
What do you think is worse, getting Well, I shouldn't say this. I already know. I was going to say getting punished at home or getting punished by the school.
100% at home.
Oh, for me too, dude.
I already know the answer to that.
Yeah,
We
you
grew
School
up in the same
punishments.
house.
School punishments really weren't that bad.
The worst is when you have both. Like you're
Yeah.
at home and you have a punishment at home and at school.
Yeah. So the reason why I wanted to have you on is we were talking, and this was a while ago. I had given you a bag of a bunch of old sweatshirts because you grew into my old sweatshirts that I grew out of.
Yeah.
It's the hand-me-down time.
Yeah.
The christening, the handing of the torch. You get my clothes that I thought was cool. And you pull out one from when I was in probably, I don't know, 7th grade. Pulls it out. It says Tony Hawk on it. He goes, "What's Tony Hawk?" And I'm like, "What did you just say to me?
That's ridiculous.
What did you just say to me? What is Tony Hawk?" Darian, do you now know what Tony Hawk is or who Tony Hawk is?
I got kind of hardly informed that day who Tony Hawk was. I think we had probably a 30-minute talk about who Tony Hawk was.
So how old were you? How long ago do you think that was that you gave him the clothes?
I'm going to say 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years ago probably.
2 years
So
ago.
as a 13-year-old, you never had heard of Tony Hawk?
No, the only thing I really heard about of him was Cody's old Wii game he had. It was like this old like skateboard. I'd use that as a snowboard.
God, that's
outside.
even behind the times, dude. That was like the old PlayStation 1 and 2 games he had. Bangers. Absolute bangers.
He only had 6 of like the highest selling video games of history.
That's crazy.
Tony Hawk was like, dude, even if you didn't skateboard, even if you didn't know about skateboarding, even if you didn't have the video games, you knew who it was. So then it just made me think like, we've literally lived whole different lives because of the generational gap here. What is your thoughts about Pokemon?
Oh, dude, I grew up playing Pokemon Go, and that's like the only. That's like
your
Who-
Pokemon.
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
even-
the lead guy in Pokemon's name? The main dude.
Like the main
Pikachu.
character.
No,
the main
the
character.
guy, like-
the human.
Oh, I don't even know,
Oh, fuck, dude. Damn.
dude. I was never a Pokemon guy. I don't even know how to play Pokemon.
Fuck, dude. Being a 99 baby and like growing up in the really early 2000s, Pokemon games on my Game Boy was all I knew. All
Me
I knew,
too.
dude. And
Me
then the
too.
DS, same shit.
Dude, that's what's crazy. to me. What was the first gaming console that you grew up having?
A PS3.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my. So that's like our what? Xbox 360 was
See-
at the same time as PS3?
For me, my first console, and mine was a little bit late. Like, I got it from my uncle. My first console was a PlayStation original, but my first console that my parents got me was a Wii right when they came out.
Okay.
And we came out before you were born.
Yeah, so I mean, oh shit. I mean, here's where that 4-year age gap between us makes a huge difference because I still got to play all the OG shit like Atari, N64, Super Nintendo. Like I grew up playing all this because like video games that used the internet or like had online capabilities were not even a thing when I was like playing video games.
Yeah, because Xbox Live didn't come until the 360.
Right. And we had an online playing. I know
Yep.
Tyler used to play Call of Duty online
Yeah,
on
bro,
the
that's
Wii.
first time I ever played Call of Duty was Black Ops on Wii.
Really?
First time I ever
How was
ripped it.
that?
So for me, it wasn't weird because it was the first thing I ever learned on. So it's not like I even had a controller playing
Something
before.
to gauge it off of.
Oh, dude, you have to like hold your controllers
Oh
up
my
weird.
god.
It
I
was
couldn't
weird,
even
but it was
imagine.
enjoyable.
By the time I got to play it on Wii, I had already been playing for a while on Xbox.
Yeah, so I would like once I played on Xbox, never went back.
Dude, that blows my mind. What's the first ever video game you remember playing?
Oh, probably Black Ops 2 with you. Black Ops 3.
Damn. Call of Duty.
First game,
Yeah, first game probably because
damn.
or Guitar Hero, the 8 colored one. That's one that I played from the original. I mean, but it came out like 8 years before I started playing it.
Wait, what do you mean 8 colored one?
So it like had 8 buttons instead of 3 because I'm a goat at like live. You know,
No,
three
it
button.
didn't. You're talking about like the red, yellow, green.
Yeah, but it had like all the way down the spine of the guitar.
No. It was only 5 colors, and the other ones at the bottom were just for the touch. You didn't have to strum to do it.
Maybe I don't even know. I don't remember it.
Damn.
But that's how I remember it.
So
Like,
did we just catch you lying a little bit? That you used all of them?
yeah, because look at this, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you call me 4K, maybe. I mean, but it doesn't
So
matter.
I think. Do you have a couple questions prepared?
I do, yeah.
I think we should just start rapid firing some questions.
Yeah, I'm in for that. You got a couple?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
What happens when you dial *67 on the phone first?
Oh, private number. It shows up as like a private number on the other callers.
Okay. Fair.
What is a Walkman?
What's a Walkman?
What's a hacky sack?
Oh, a hacky sack. You play it with your ankles and you like hit it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is a boom box?
A big speaker radio.
Give you that one. What is the basketball player that starred in the first Space Jam movie?
Michael Jordan.
All right,
Oh,
good.
I'm impressed you got that actually.
Okay. What show stars Ross, Rachel, Phoebe, Joey, and Chandler?
Dun, dun.
I don't even know.
See, I thought he was going to get that one over the Space Jam one. I'm impressed. You got a couple of mine right. It's Friends. You ever seen that show?
I've seen Friends, but I mean like 3 a.m. You wake up to like dun, 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 and then you watch that and then it turns on to Friends right away.
Bro, that was the George
That-
Lopez
yeah, it
show
was
for
George
me.
Lopez. Yeah.
That's
I think that's
fucking
what he was
Nick
talking
at
about.
Night, bro.
Yeah. What's the beginning of the George Lopez song? How's it
It's
start?
a cowbell. It's like and then
Dun, dun, dun,
Wake
dun,
up
dun,
and it's
dun,
like
dun.
10 times
Low
louder than what you.
ride.
Yeah. Low, ra, duh.
Don't
Oh
know
no,
the
he
rest
fucked
of
it
the
up.
words.
Don't know the rest of the words. Okay, let me hit you with something. When I say the words T9 in relation to the cell phone, what does that mean to you?
Sounds like a rapper name,
Oh my God.
but I've never heard of it.
Can you fathom this? T9 texting, it was called. It used to be how you had to text. You had the number pad, because there was no touch screens. Number pad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 at the bottom, star and pound on the bottom left and right. T9 texting was like number 3 was D, E, and F for the keys all at the same time. So if you wanted to type out the word like fed, let's say, you'd have to hit the 3, 1, 2, 3 to get to the F, wait for it to load, hit 1, 2 to get the E, wait for it to load, hit it once to get the D.
And if you did
And
it
then
too
send.
quick, you fucked it up and you had to go back and go
You had to
through.
erase it and redo it.
That like sounds really terrible.
I was
Have you
I was
have you
fast.
ever had a cell phone that isn't touchscreen? Fuck, dude.
My first phone was a Samsung Note 3.
Dude,
I remember when those came out. I wanted one so fucking bad.
I had the S4. That's the only Android, the last Android phone I had. That's not the only one. That's the last one I had.
That's
The
last Android
Galaxy
I had
S4.
too.
Galaxy S4 Active. And I remember it was like the first one that was like waterproof. I thought it was crazy. You've maybe only had one phone that is ever really technically not waterproof or water resistant.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy to
Well,
me.
my 5S was not waterproof.
Yeah, I mean, water resistant.
Yeah,
you
you
could
can-
dunk it underwater quick.
I didn't do that because I'm not that risky with my phone.
Do you know what Yellow Pages is?
No. Yellow
Do you,
Pages.
you know what that is, Cody, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have to go on it.
Yeah. I used to have to go through a phone book to call my buddies.
Yeah, if my
Call
I
my
would be,
friends'
my
houses.
mom would be like, "Oh, you want to go to a friend's house today?" And
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah." She'd be like, "All right, whose friend do you want to go to?" Look their parents up in the phone book,
Literally.
and then, dude, I'd pray to God it was the right motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was some. I will never forget the fear of calling a friend's house and having their parents answer. Like as a kid, I was such a little pussy, dude.
Oh, I was fine with it. I always be like, can Colton talk?
Can I talk to Cody?
Yeah. You didn't like
Is
doing
Cody
that?
home? No, I hated it because I had one friend who his dad would fuck with me every time. That's where it specifically
he
comes.
say?
He would just pretend he didn't know what I was talking about. I'd be like, "Hi, is this Jonah's house?" Who's Jonah? Like, Jonah Bergstrom? Never heard of him. And I'd get all fucking flustered and shit. And it just traumatized
Was he
me.
doing it because he was sick of you calling, or he was doing it just to mess with you?
That's a good question. I never thought of it like that. He wasn't a big fan of me, so it could have been either one.
He didn't.
I was
like
like the kid that he knew if I came over that his kid was probably going to do something stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was the one that
You were
would
the
get him
trouble friend.
to push his normal limits a little further.
Right.
Like, hey, let's go outside and do this. Oh, we might get in trouble.
Don't even worry about
You
it.
might. I'm going to get to go home.
I'm gonna get to go home. Yeah, it's all fun and games till their dad calls your mom.
Oh,
So-
fuck, dude, that's the worst. You're just waiting for that phone call.
You're like, I'm in the doghouse tonight.
You ever have you ever experienced not being able to put a full song on your phone?
No.
Back in the day, and this is early phones, like you couldn't fit a full song on your phone. The only way to get it was either buy the ringtone, and that was only like 10 seconds of it,
Like you did?
like I did, or you'd have some of the early phones that you could do it. You had to like put the songs on an SD card
Yup.
and then put it in the phone, and then you could listen to it, but only if it was a certain format. Sometimes it wouldn't work.
And you had to get the SD card reader so that you could put them on there. Like, it was a whole process, and my parents knew nothing about it.
Yeah. Mine didn't either. I just kind of had to figure it out on the
Did you
black
ever
market.
have the friends that would record songs from the radio
Oh, yeah.
with their phone, dude? And then
Oh, yeah.
they'd play it
In
like
the
it was
voice memos?
cool, bro.
I did that.
You would play it like...
Not
yo,
like
yo,
it was
song
cool,
did you
just
do?
like for my personal listening.
Yo, Rockstar from Nickelback came on earlier. Let's listen to it. I got it. I recorded the whole thing.
Or like back then also, if you were recording songs on your phone, you also had to like wait for the radio to play the song. And sometimes it wouldn't, like the song on your phone would start and be like 5 seconds in because you didn't catch it at the right spot. So it'd start late.
God, dude, I love going down this memory lane because I didn't realize how much different things were technologically for us, for him, than it is for him, and the other way around. Like,
I know I can just take off half my questions because you're not even going to know what half this shit is.
Yeah, probably not.
100%
rip
guaranteed.
a couple. Let's rip a couple more.
Did you ever play a GameCube? Do you know what a GameCube is?
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it.
You've heard of a GameCube before?
Yeah.
Do you know like the cartridges that you use to like play the games?
No, I just heard about it on Drake
were
and
like-
Josh. Yeah, dude.
And they were playing a game spear on Drake and Josh.
They were like little discs that were like this big. They were like, 4-inch, 3-inch diameter discs.
I think I've seen those in your room before, but I haven't really played it.
Why were you creeping in my room?
Dog.
Why
I was
were you in
even,
my room?
Let's unpack.
when you were in high school, I literally was like around you all day long.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, let me see. I'll ask you this one too. Obviously, I already know the answer, but when I say the game Snake on Nokia phones mean anything to you?
The game Snake.
Yeah.
Like there's a Google one nowadays where you like click the arrows and the
Yeah,
snake
yeah.
eats the apples.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't apples. It was just squares back
Oh,
in the day.
Now
But
it's the apples and you like choose.
and it goes faster. It gets longer.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's been around forever,
Yeah.
way before we even played it.
That's the one you can play at school.
And they let you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he says. Okay. Sock'em boppers. You ever heard of those?
Best toy of all time.
More fun
No.
than a pillow
Goes
fight.
across generations.
I don't know what it is.
They're blow up fists.
Oh, is that like I had those and then like you can like punch it, the
Yeah.
balloon comes back.
Yeah. No balloon.
Oh, no balloon.
You can just
No.
beat the hell out of each other.
They're like a blow up thing. You like you blow into them, and it's like huge balloons, but you can like fit your fist inside of it. And you punch shit. And it was inciting violence in kids. You didn't get
Oh,
to
it worked.
experience that.
No.
You didn't get to experience. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Okay,
No
that's
idea.
what I'm talking about. I already know I can get rid of half of this stuff. Okay, now what's like the dating life as a teenager now? Like when we were kids, there was a lot of potential for toxic relationships as early high school kids because you get jealous easy. You're always constantly worried about like who they're talking to. Did you sit next to him at lunch? Whatever. Is this a thing where like You can track everyone with like Snapchat, with Find My Friends on iPhone. Is that a thing now? Like people tracking each other?
Yeah.
Like couples, like tracking each other through Snapchat and stuff?
I've never experienced that, but I have Snapchat Plus. If you guys know what that is.
What is Snapchat Plus? Because I would never. Is it something you pay for? I would never pay for something like that.
You pay for something, and
What do you get with Snapchat Plus?
So you can like change the look of your app. Here, I'll show you.
I also have it.
You do?
See, like
you pay for a premium version of Snapchat?
You can make your Snapchat look like that, the app icon.
Oh, I saw that the other day when you were showing me your phone.
Yeah, and then you can like trace people where they've been for the last like 8 hours.
Okay.
Like it's like literally a yellow line, like
where they were.
Yeah, like where they drove and everything. You can see the route they took.
It's crazy.
Kidding me?
Yeah,
And
you
this is even if they're on ghost mode?
Yeah. No, not if they're in ghost mode. If they're on the map, you can look at it, but not if they're in ghost mode.
So, do you even text girls anymore? Like, is texting really the way of communication, or is it all Snapchat?
It's Snapchat slang.
What's the slang on Snapchat?
It's basically like shortening words, like what are you doing to Y or WID, like
Yeah, but like I guess my question
that was the
yeah,
thing,
that was the
right?
thing where you guys
like when we were younger, especially like before middle school, like late elementary school, and I guess middle school,
we don't have middle
there
school.
was no Snapchat, there was no Instagram, there was Facebook, so we would either Facebook message or just straight up text.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even text anymore?
No, I don't text that much. Not my texting app. It's either my mom or Chad. I text on my phone.
So
Damn,
what do
I
you-
text you.
Yeah. Oh, you do too.
Is that kind of like a boomer thing now?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, that
texting is boomer now.
Dude,
you can't
I
even text.
I text everyone. Honestly, sometimes now I don't text because sometimes I like knowing if someone saw it. If it's like something I want to make sure that they read, even if they're not responding, I want to make sure they got it. So sometimes I will send it on Facebook or Snapchat just to make sure it was opened.
Yeah, I use Snapchat more than anything. For that exact reason. I'd want to know if you're ignoring me. Otherwise, I'll just sit there and wonder, like, maybe it got lost.
Dude, that's why all these kids, you open up his phone. How many Snapchat notifications do you have right now?
probably not a lot.
Dude, these kids,
Only
all
18.
they do is send photos of their goddamn foreheads to each other. No words on the screen, just to keep up a Snapchat streak.
Yeah. What's you guys' street score? Can I ask that?
What's a streak score even?
Dog, you don't know what a street score is? Here, you gotta go in your.
Is it separate from your regular
Yeah,
Snap
please
score?
please teach us these new ways.
It's literally just what you scored on Snapchat.
Yeah,
your
what-
Snap score.
What's your score? Mine's pretty pathetic for how long I've had an account.
Mine's pretty low. It's 457,020.
What's yours, Cody?
I've had the same account since I was exactly your age. I was your age when I got Snapchat. 195,404.
How many snaps have you sent and received?
How can
It
you
tells
tell?
you that fucking
says it
shit
right
now?
there.
64,574 snaps sent, 122,565 received.
See, I have 214,944 snaps sent.
219,000?
Yeah, and then 200.
What?
240,388 snaps received.
Damn, bro, I'm popular.
What is yours?
I've sent 106,737.
That's
but
even more
I've-
than me.
I've received 169,025.
You definitely add
Them
all
hoes
the
be
porn
just
bots.
hitting me up, brother.
Let me see.
You definitely add all the porn bots just so you can get your snaps received up.
No, dude.
60. That's only a 60K difference.
I'll tell you what, I go on a little porn bender. Fucking you see the direct correlation to the sex bots hitting you up, man.
Really?
You
Yeah.
ever get the sex bots added you
I
on?
never on my personal. I don't, but when I go on the on tap Snap,
Oh my
I do
god,
notice it.
dude, it's fucking
It's just
horrible.
random chicks. Hi,
Wait.
sweetie.
Who has on this on tap?
A bunch of or 4 of us.
There's 5 of us that have the credentials
So
to get logged
So
in.
it's definitely Sam going on there watching some weird stuff
Well,
on
that's
the
the thing is
on-tap
I
account.
don't know how it works because I'm never logged into the on tap one for any period of time. Like it's just like I go in, check it, and then I go out right away. So maybe it has nothing to do with how much porn you watch. I don't know, but the on tap one gets it the worst. I had a friend in college, and he was odd. For lack of better words, for lack of nicer words, he was odd.
It was odd.
And he hits me up one day. He was like right down the hall from me, and he was on Facebook, And you know how you used to get these people add you all the time and they'd message you as soon as you accepted the friend request?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, baby, how'd your day go?
Yeah.
Well, he was like known for falling for these. And one time he
Always with the
he
chicks.
clicked on one and they were like, hey, let's video chat. He goes to video chat them and it's a real person. And all of a sudden the person's getting naked and he like took his shirt off and shit.
It was
on
a
the
guy?
Video.
It was a guy.
It was a guy.
Oh, that's
That
even worse.
my friend was a guy talking to a fake girl.
Oh, I thought you.
So he has his shirt off, and all of a sudden, it's like, show your penis now. And he said he wouldn't. He's like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I turned it off. He gets a message because he's freaking out. And I was probably his best friend at college, which is sad because I called him odd. But he's like, I need your help, man. I go up. I look at his messages. They took a screenshot of his computer of him shirtless, and it was like, this is your high school. These are all your friends. We are going to send this picture to everybody.
And they had like the real info?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
just based
damn,
off
some
the
blackmail.
Facebook info. So it was really simple information, but enough to scare a person that's freaking out.
Just his shirt was off,
Dang.
right?
And he was fucking terrified, and I talked him down. I'm like, fuck it, dude. You're like, maybe if your fucking wiener was out, yeah, it'd be a big deal.
Right, like who cares?
But like, you gotta watch out for them hoes on the Facebook, bro.
I've never been hit with a scam like that. I probably would have. Well, hear me out. I'm a 13-year-old kid. I get a message from some chick that I don't know. I mean, I probably would have. I probably would have done some risque stuff on
I remember-
Facebook Messenger and got blackmailed.
When I was younger, I would entertain it a lot more. I would reply,
Yeah.
and then like, you always knew the cues when it was fake. It would be like, join my webcam now so we can
Yeah.
chat in real time or something. You know, just stupid.
Right.
It's like,
Right.
fuck. I thought
All
this
these
was the
bots.
one.
Were you old enough ever to be on MySpace?
No, I never had a MySpace. I was right at the beginning of Facebook.
See, I think I was right at the end of MySpace.
Like right when I was dying.
Right when it was dying, because Facebook had just kind of came up, and I was like, no, this is dumb. And honestly, MySpace, way ahead of its time. You had to code your whole profile in HTML.
Really?
Like you're coding your bounding boxes for what your words are going to be in. You could, program in what music was playing when people went on your page, what songs would turn on.
That's
What
sick.
your cursor would look like when you're on their page. Like mine was like a $sign floating around.
So it's literally your space.
It was your
like-
space. Like they come in and it's like they're coming into your room. It was
Do
like
you think it died
you.
because of how hard it was to set up and people weren't trying to do it?
No, I think it was just like mismanaged. I don't think it was like getting new people involved with it. I think the new wave of people coming and adopting social media was just like the easier platforms. I think they'd made it less accessible
Yeah.
to new people to use it. For me, I had the benefit of like having a couple of older cousins who I was like, they would just kind of help me set it up, and then I figured out from them.
Yep.
But I mean, this was also the start of like bullying and like cliques forming, because you had a top 8
Yeah.
on MySpace, and these top 8 you could interchange at any point, right? So you would
Oh,
always.
so you could put your top 8 people like
that's the only people that anyone that go to your profile can see is like, these are my top 8 friends.
I bet that shit got savage as hell.
Oh, dude, it did. It
You
was
go and you're
this
like,
is my
huh,
top 8.
I was number 3 last week. What's up? Now I'm 6.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So like you get into a little argument, a little Donnybrook with one of your friends.
Oh, dude.
A little kerfuffle, if you will. They get moved from number 2 spot, sometimes taken off.
You're off the list.
You're off the list entirely.
Who are your 8?
Shoot, I don't even remember. It was like, okay, so there was some big MySpace celebrities, and I don't really remember off the top of my head. Chick, she did a dating show on VH1. I can't remember her name. Short Asian gal. I can't remember her name
I
off the top of
can't
my
help
head.
you, man.
She did music. She had a TV show on VH1. Anyways, she added me back on MySpace, right? So that was like my claim to fame.
So you're just hyped.
I was over the moon. So she was easily she was like my top 1 or top 2 or something like that. And then at any given point, my girlfriend, my significant other at the time, was always my top 1 spot.
Who
Yeah.
was it?
That's by
Who
default.
was it?
I think it was this girl named Harley something.
Harley
it was
Quinn.
definitely Harley something. And then it was this girl named Nicole. And the top spots were interchangeable. But what I'm saying is like this got to be savage.
That's cool.
So-
Hey, what's up?
Let me drop some information on you, Darian. You might not be aware of this, but when Kody and I were in high school, you could see people's top 3 best friends on Snapchat,
I forgot about
and you
that.
had no control on who it was.
It was literally your top
So if
3
you were
people
trying to
you
be
snapped.
sneaky, if you had a girl you were talking to or a girlfriend and you were trying to be sneaky, you had to find ways to get around it. Like, I remember there being times where I had to like tell a buddy, be like, dude, you got to snap me a lot right now. I got to get this bitch off my top 3.
One thing on Snapchat Plus now is if you tap on your their like friend profile, you can tap where it says friends, and you can see where you're at on their best friends list.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they're
You
giving
can
back
see where
some of that
you're at?
shit.
Like
Yeah.
1 through 6?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Dude, they're just trying to give girls reasons to start a fight.
I think they're trying to find ways to be creative to get people to pay money, because I feel like they've put themselves in a box where like someone like me, like I'm not gonna pay
See,
for
like
Snapchat
this person,
Plus
I'm on
until
the-
it's worth it.
It's by planets. So that's Neptune. So that's 5th or 6th, I think, or 4th.
What?
So-
From the sun.
Yeah, from
like
the
you're
sun.
the sun.
Yeah,
Or they're the sun.
they're the sun, and then
and you're the 6th planet
yeah,
from the sun.
You're the 6th planet from the sun.
Dude, what? That's crazy.
Let's see if anything on this one. I'm 4th.
What do you think? Damn, that's actually freaking
Dude, just imagine the fact that he knows that. The girls that get crazy about that shit. Imagine how often they're checking that. Because I know girls that check people's snap scores to see if they're being ignored. That's just
like if it's going up?
yeah.
Oh my God. No, I would
Dude.
never even think to do that.
There are so many ways to creep on people
And
nowadays.
There's so many ways you can on Snapchat too. Like just like the maps is crazy because you can get like all their info, like what they're doing, like on Snapchat Plus. If they're like playing, if they're on if they're playing hockey at the Heist Arena, you can see that they're playing hockey. Or if they're,
How does it know?
I don't know, but if they're listening to music, you can see that they're listening to music.
It'll show like headphones.
Yeah,
on.
right on their bit emoji.
Yeah, right in their bit emoji. So that, like you can see what they're doing.
What do
I
you
feel.
think? What do you think from your perspective as a 15-year-old boy in 2022? What do you think the next big wave of technology is going to be? Like, do you think it's going to be like a social media platform that comes out? Is it going to be like a single device that comes out?
I'm gonna be a little. I think honestly, Snapchat's gonna die.
You think so?
I think something else is gonna come in. I don't know what it is gonna be, but Snapchat's gonna die at some point.
That kind of brings me into where when I first realized I was becoming an old man, is when Darian had to explain a new social media platform to me that I didn't know myself.
What was it?
Be Real.
Oh,
I know nothing about Be Real. He was showing me his profile.
Is this where you have to show like what's in front of you, what's behind
Yeah.
you?
It's just a picture. I can't see. I'm not gonna be able to see people's because I haven't done mine yet today. But
It only shows you your feed if you do
Yeah,
it?
bro, this
Yeah.
is kind of a cool app.
Wait,
like,
doesn't
like-
TikTok do that too? Isn't there like a TikTok now?
so TikTok now actually came out after Be Real, like Stiller ID kind of.
Okay.
Like, so you have to post late to view their photos.
Okay.
And
Post one in the studio so we can see the feed.
okay,
yeah.
And then also we get a little bit of a shameless plug.
okay. So it's gonna
Well, they're going to see the light up top then,
okay. This
right? Does it show both of us?
yeah,
Like it shows the front camera and the back camera at the same time?
yeah.
Wait, so why didn't you just do your face and then me and Kody?
What? Oh, you mean like both cameras? See, like this.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like right. See,
oh,
well, what?
I didn't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gotta do it.
Don't you just hold it like that?
No. It gives you time to move it.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. See?
see.
Boomer, bro.
Dude, I feel
We
like
are
a
old fucking
You want to
men.
know I recently have thought to myself that I am becoming a boomer because I refuse to update my phone to the next iPhone.
Bro,
update.
dude, I do that. And I used to get hyped about that
Me
shit.
too.
Like, the new iOS is out, baby.
Dude, I used to download the beta versions of the iPhone updates like on the fucking internet black market because I wanted to be the first one with the new iOS.
Bro, recently I clicked remind me later at least 15 times in a row. I refuse to update my phone.
It's so
So
I've
this
i-
shit hits home with
I've
me.
ignored it so much I don't get the notifications to update it
yeah,
anymore.
but the new update's kind of sweet, so you guys should probably do that because it's really sweet.
I did the new iOS and it was very worth it.
Yeah,
It was
it is.
I was
worth it?
glad I
Alright.
did it eventually.
All right, screw it. I'll probably do it. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like I realize now that like I'm stuck in my ways. Right now, I'm stuck. Where I'm like, I don't want any more change. I have too much going on.
Yeah, but it's like the kind of change you need. Because like,
Just saying, I need
So-
this change.
yeah, you're getting old and kind of grumpy lately, Kody.
Damn, I
Called
have been
out.
kind of getting grumpy lately.
Yeah, you have been.
So I've got a couple questions
Turn
for
a little
you.
gray.
Now that I'm thinking about them. So how would you, if you're gonna answer the phone with your hand, or if you're talking on the phone, how would you reenact it?
Like,
Like how would you put your, you know where I'm getting at, Cody? How
if,
like
No.
if you were to call me right now, what would I say?
yeah, like how do you put the phone up to your ear? Like when you're
So-
fake answering a phone is
Fake
what I'm
Okay,
talking
so
about.
like ring, 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 ring. Your phone's ringing right now. Pick it up.
No, like
See, like I usually use speaker.
no, I'm talking about like you're just like reenacting that you're on the phone. You don't even have your phone. Ring, ring, ring. How would you answer your phone with your hand? Like no phone in your hand.
Oh,
How do you reenact
following.
that you were on the phone?
hello. I don't.
So do you know where I'm going with this?
I don't
bro?
know.
I
Up to
don't.
my
I
ear.
don't.
So when
dog.
someone tells me he just did it, bro, he went like this.
Yeah.
When I'm saying that I was on the phone, I immediately go to this.
I do the same thing. I go like that.
Kids, they go like this now, bro.
Oh, because the
Oh, you mean like
smartphone.
this?
Yeah, he goes like this. They don't do the thing anymore.
Wait, what? You guys do that? How do you even do that?
No. I'm saying when you reenact being on the
Oh,
phone.
when you reenact it. Oh, okay.
like
I didn't know.
That's-
I didn't know that's what you were getting at first. To be honest,
I didn't think. I didn't realize what you were trying to see there.
and then oh fuck. I had another good thing I was gonna ask him. It came
I'm
to
sorry.
mind.
We threw you off.
You did.
It's the phone thing. There's another one like that I just heard recently too. Shit. I can't really say much. I found a rotary phone when I was like probably 12. I found a rotary phone and I had to ask my dad. I'm like, I don't know how to use this. How do you make a call? It's like, I know this is a phone and I know these are numbers and I know these are buttons, but I don't know how to use it. I didn't get to go like spin the thing all the way around. I couldn't do it.
And
So, sorry.
one thing that you guys, sorry to change topic a little bit. One thing that you guys grew up with is the old principal at the school.
I did.
Yeah.
And now the new principal is a little flexible with everything.
Really?
Yeah.
You might
So-
be
What was that like
you
growing
might
up
you
with
might
the
have to
old
be
principal?
careful what you're saying on here because then maybe it wouldn't be so flexible, you know?
Yeah, maybe I'll hit the shit list.
Yeah, right. We get some local views on this thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would get a new one next year. So
Really?
yeah, that's how like kind of flexible they're getting, like to the point that you can do anything that you want in school.
Okay. Now you're incriminating yourself.
Whatever.
Now it's
So,
not going to be easy.
I
anymore.
thought of my question again. So you're almost 16.
Yeah.
You're about to get your license.
Yeah.
What would you consider an old car? Like, what is an older car for
Oh,
you?
dude, that's
Like an 03. I think
That's a lot better than I thought he was going
yeah,
to say.
I would agree.
Because when I was 16, kids definitely were still driving 90s cars.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of early 2000s. I definitely expected him to say 2010, 2011, 12.
Well, one thing is that my budget's a little cheaper than 2010. I mean, I did not work a lot, so I literally do not have any money.
Hey, maybe you got to take the Kody path. Maybe you just got to go up to Chad tomorrow and just be, Chad, I want to get more involved. I want to work more. I want to get that 2010 vehicle.
I don't want to turn grumpy like Kody.
Damn.
That's
That's a good point.
a damn good answer
That's
too.
a good point. Damn, calling me out.
So I guess I don't know if Kody had anything extra. I think we're getting towards the end of this segment, and I just want to give you the opportunity to call out anybody you don't like, or if you,
Name call him right now. Let's
yeah,
get
you want to name
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
anyone,
Yeah, you want to name drop someone?
No, I'm good.
no one you just fucking hate.
No,
All right,
I don't hate anyone.
That's a good attitude.
Another thing I want to talk about, the old principal. Like, what was he like? Because I got him at the end of his career, and he was like, not really.
Well, from
What I
my
heard about.
experiences, I I got off pretty easy with him. He was all right. I had more beef with the middle school principal or the assistant principal. Otherwise, the main principal, we were tight. I was real with him though. I'd be in his office. I wouldn't freak out. I wouldn't yell. I would just talk to him real.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta do that.
He's not there anymore, so I don't have to worry about that.
Do you have a girl or a guy principal now?
A guy, and then Mr. Dirdall's the assistant now.
I'll hold it back for your sake.
Yeah, I mean, me and the principal that I had at my end of my high school term, we got to know each other very well. And I would say that we did not get along very well, and we did not like each other very well.
One thing that also affected that last 2 years of his career when I was in school is that he knew my brother, so he kind of like looked at me like, you better be a better one, and I was not. I was in his office like, because the assistant principal didn't like me, so she sent me to the principal of the high school when I was in 7th and 8th grade.
So actually, I want to
Deal
throw
with
it
the big
back
dog.
again a little bit because I was just thinking about school and beefs and whatnot. How do you guys handle beefs? Is it a lot of just online shit talking if you have a beef with
There's more
somebody?
cameras than ever. There's more monitoring than ever. Where
there
does
is.
the beef get settled?
There is a lot of online stuff, and then usually if it goes in real life, like in fighting, they go to the bathroom and just absolutely punch it out in there.
Is
You fight in the
vaping still
bathroom.
pretty big in
Yeah.
the bathroom?
Oh yeah, 100%. And
Yeah, that's not gonna go away. I don't think.
see, so another thing with the fighting is that we had a kid once. They were like talking trash to each other in school and out of school, and they decided to fight just to like settle it. And this kid missed him and just punched the air dryer and just broke his hand. It was so funny.
I miss a good bathroom fight, bro. You guys ever fucking let her rip in there?
I never did personally. I was always the one like,
Watching
you guys
it,
should
yeah.
totally fight. Like,
Yeah.
while
Oh
I'm holding
yeah,
up
I
the
definitely
camera.
wasn't in a fight myself.
You guys should fight.
I was that-
he's in the wrong. Like, you should kick his ass.
Dude.
And this video, the whole thing.
Fucking only time you'd ever see me run is if it's to catch a fight. That's the thing that'll get my blood going.
So
bro.
one thing that they started doing towards the end of my time in high school was that like if someone was witness to a fight and they were like videoing it, they would try to take everyone's phones who they thought were videoing it.
Yeah,
They would try to like take everyone's stuff
Yeah,
and make you delete it.
they did that with our whole grade once. Is there was a video of this guy like I didn't have the video, so I was clean, but there was a video of this guy playing with himself on the video, and he took a video of it and like saying some messed up stuff in the video.
Was this someone local? Like a
Yeah,
person that
yeah.
everyone knew?
Yeah, he moved up to St. Cloud actually because of it, but it was a
damn.
video of him like playing with himself and with something, and it like got sent around the whole entire grade, and they called every single night or 8th grader at the time up there to check their phone, like went through your eyes only on Snapchat and everything.
Damn.
no way in fuck they'd have ever got my phone out of me, dude.
There's no way.
They didn't.
They
get
don't
my-
even know what a calculator app is.
Oh
we don't
yeah,
have, we don't have them
Dude.
anymore. We can just put
KY
locks.
Kelk baby. Shout out KY Kelk.
VidVault.
See, like I can put passcodes on my apps if I wanted to with shortcuts. So like if you tap the app, your parents have to put your actual like PIN in for your phone to get into the app.
Damn, what are you hiding on your apps?
Nothing. Like, you can get in all my apps right now.
Dude, I'll never forget
If I get my
that
phone taken away,
feeling
just-
of anxiety when my dad would be like, "Give me your phone. It's your password." Oh, I kept my shit on lock though. I was prepared every day to get my phone taken away. So if they went for it, I was usually good. But dude, all it took was one thing to get caught lacking.
What do you like? What would you do? What are some ways you use to skirt the monitoring?
Well, I had an app called KY Kelk,
Yeah.
which best app ever. You go in. Mine was like 6'9" plus 6'9" equals, and then I was in. And then fucking put your photos, your videos in there.
Yep.
And so this is where it gets a little dicey. I'm not sure how much I want to talk about this. But Kody can relate too, because we were in that first age group where nudes were huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's
But girls got smarter. Like once they realized like, oh, guys don't just keep these to themselves. They send them to all their friends. They used to let them rip.
see. here's the thing: is that nowadays that's not as popular. Like nudes are not popular at all.
No, that shit died down, which is a good thing.
But
It is a good thing.
there's still some girls that are just ripping them. Guys are just like, this is just pointless. Like, no, I've only seen one person guy nudes in our school, and that was the video. And
There's no. I would say it's way more rare to see other guy nudes because there's nothing more embarrassing as a high school boy than to get something like that leaked.
See,
I could never imagine, and for that exact reason is why I would never. I
wouldn't either. But there was a kid on his Chromebook, and like you can log into your Instagram on Chromebook, and like that's okay. But this kid was sending some risque images on his Instagram account, and then he put them on he logged in on his Chromebook, and we got to school. The school saw all of his images between him and this girl, so they
Holy
like saw
fuck.
they saw his like little picky.
They got you guys locked down.
and they saw all of her pics too.
I also heard never go on the school's website or school's Wi-Fi.
Oh, I'm always on school's Wi-Fi, but they don't let you go in your fantasy league and they're on their
Those
Wi-Fi.
bastards.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't make a trade in school.
So, do you just feel like you're in prison now that they can check your whole online presence? They're in check. Like the cameras nowadays are probably so much better. Dude, I remember one time I got in trouble at school, or like one of my buddies at the lunch table next to me did something stupid, and they called me up and they showed me a camera and was like, "What is this?" Dude, it looks like they recorded that shit on a 2001 Nokia, bro. You couldn't see anything. I bet they upgraded that shit. They be getting people now. I can't imagine starting school now. You can't get away with anything.
Yeah. Like that COVID era restarted the whole entire school. Like it's not a normal school year ever since COVID.
Do you ever have any snow days now, when you can't go in, they just make you do online?
That's horrible. That's
But
so horrible.
People don't do it. Like they just realize that the kids aren't going to do it, so they don't really do it either. Some of my teachers will just be like, "Hey, I'm not getting on today. I don't feel like it."
Fuck, dude. Thank God. I thought I got screwed. I went through high school in like a bad time. No. It's going to only get worse. Little Lincoln, dude.
Oh my God.
Like what he's going to have to he's going to be locked down.
Literally, not only from school, but his mom. Guarantee she's not going to play no shit.
So one thing with that COVID thing is that now in the high school, they have thermostats up in the ceiling when you walk in the entryway. When you walk through, they give live temperatures readings.
Really?
So like if you have a fever, they send you home or what for COVID symptoms, and you're home for like a week.
Fuck, I'd figure out how to get my forehead real warm before I go in there.
Well, that would suck because then you're out for school for a week.
That sounds amazing.
I know, but
everything's online now.
It's not amazing because like Google Classrooms, they can look at your camera even if it's turned off on Zoom calls. Like because of Go Guardian, they can look at your camera.
Oops, my camera just broke for the third time.
Fucking take your pencil.
Can they record?
Yeah.
So like
God.
if they catch you cheating, do they have like they can show you a recording of like this is exactly what your screen was doing during the test?
See, I don't know the whole depth of it, but I think so because I definitely got caught like that, and they showed me the proof of it. But like,
how did you cheat on like a test?
Yeah, well, not on a test. It was a notes quiz. So you're only supposed to use your notes, but I just Googled the notes online because he uses Google Notes, literally. Like you can Google up and
Dude, honestly though, I think I know for you it's really inconvenient and it sucks, but when I was going through high school, I could cheat on basically anything. I could search up whatever, dude, I could look up the title of what the paper I had was called because all these teachers, they just print shit. Mm-hmm. They don't make their shit original.
Yeah.
I could find almost anything online. I could cheat on any class, even math homework.
Yeah.
So I think kids were getting dumb for a while, and now they're overcorrecting it. Now they're getting a little crazy, but fuck, dude, I was stupid as hell. I cheat on everything.
Last night we were talking. You probably don't remember it because you were a little blurry, but we were talking about photo math. Remember that?
Oh yeah, dude, photomath saved my shit.
Same here.
That's where you like take a picture of it and it solves the equation for you?
Solves it all. Tells you exactly how to do it so you can write down your work.
Damn.
Now it's like actually starting to figure out word problems. to take a picture of the word problem, it's just like just full on gives
That's
you everything.
crazy.
Whoever invented photomath
Is a
deserves an
G.
award.
They're the top
something.
G. I don't
That's
care
crazy.
about Andrew Tate. They're the top G. They created.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask you. So, the biggest thing about Andrew Tate is the people that are really against him are afraid people your age are going to hear his message and take it the wrong way. So, at the high school, are people going pretty crazy for Andrew Tate right now? Is he the top G? What color is your Bugatti?
Definitely, he's the top J. But no, it's more like we think it's kind of cool because he's like saying what everyone else wants to say, but the girls take it offensive.
So do you have to like hide that you like Andrew Tate, or are you pretty open about it?
I mean, I don't watch him on the daily. I've seen his stuff, and I think it's kind of cool.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I like Andrew Tate, but
is-
I would not get caught dead saying
Yeah.
that shit. If a girl asked me,
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely not.
If a girl asks me, not. But
he
if a guy asks
disgusts
me,
me.
it depends if she's cute or not. Like if she's pretty hot, I'll tell her I
I'll
don't like
tell
him.
him anything.
But if she's pretty ugly,
Whatever you want to hear, baby girl.
yeah, no. But the girls definitely do not like him, and I think it's so funny the back and forth arguments they have about Andrew Tate, like just like entertaining.
What are your views on like who is considered a celebrity now? Like what's your idea of a celebrity? Like when you think, let's say top 5 celebrities right now, who do you think? Let's say 5. Or let's
Kanye.
say 3.
Kanye,
Okay. Are you talking about Yadolf?
no,
Yadolf?
Yadolf. Is that his new name?
Yeah.
Oh, Yadolf.
He
I guess.
changed it.
Oh, really? Are you guys messing with me?
No.
Okay, but
So Yadolf?
Mariah Carey. I
Okay.
just listened to it on the way here.
This time of year?
Yep.
Fitting.
And Charlie D'Amelio is still up there, but
This is exactly what I was worried about. It's all musicians and influencers. That was the whole list. That's exactly what I was just thinking about.
Not one actor.
That dude, when I was growing up, the celebrities were the actors.
Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt,
Yes.
fucking Johnny Depp.
Charlie D'Amelio made your top 3 list of people you think are the highest form of celebrity. That's not necessarily
I mean,
wrong.
yeah.
I'm not like shitting on that pick. I'm just saying like my view of the world is so much different than that.
yeah, I don't see you having 181 million followers. Or like I think she's up to almost a billion now.
On TikTok?
Yeah, on a billion of followers.
That's so crazy because like
That's
TikTok just doesn't seem like the platform you want to make a celebrity status like that on because of
then you're
how
just,
little they
that
pay
TikTok kid.
Yeah, but 100%. Like look at Bryce Hall as an example.
you. Made a whole career.
He makes a whole career. He made the Hype House, and look at their house, dog. Like it's literally like a mansion, and they just played 30-second videos for 10 minutes out of their day.
dancing, singing, doing
Well, you got to
pranks.
think though, like if they blow up on TikTok, like really blow up to where they have multi-million followers.
Yeah.
On Facebook, they probably have at least 1 million.
Yeah.
Instagram, they got at least a couple mil.
Yeah, it's because everyone's on it. I mean, even Chad's on it.
It spreads. Dude, my dad is addicted to TikTok. He has people that he would lose his shit if he saw in person
Really?
that just make TikTok videos.
Who is like his favorite TikTok
He really likes
influencer?
the Crackadoo.
I don't
Put
know.
that shit on a Crackadoo.
Oh, the stale cracker
Yeah.
guy? Stale cracker?
Yeah, he loves that guy.
Dude, I was just following one of his, I have him on Facebook. I was just seeing one of his Facebook stories. And you can barely understand what he says sometimes. He's like, and then you're good, dude.
It's like watching Swamp People on fucking A&E. Oh, but they did the big gator. Shoot him.
He is funny, though. I wish he wasn't so big because I would love to get him on here. I'd love to get him on the pod.
He can't fit
He's
behind
huge
here.
now. No, I'm not like not size. I'm saying like status.
I know.
He's past us.
So,
He's
for
out of the
you,
reach.
being part of our young audience, who are a couple people you'd like to see on the On Tap pod? Any famous people?
I don't know.
Like what? If you saw, okay, I guess here's a better way to word it.
Well, here's the thing.
Who is someone that if you saw we interviewed, you would lose your shit? Like who? Who's the top guy right now?
I think I'd just go crazy if you guys had Bailey Zimmerman on here.
That's actually crazy because Bailey Zimmerman just
Yeah,
texted me.
He was texting Cody
He
earlier.
texted me
big
right
time.
before this episode.
A couple texts, and I didn't even see you reply.
See,
You
like-
just
I
blowing
ghosted
your
Bailey
phone up.
Zimmerman.
See, like that'd be kind of cool if you guys had like him on here. I mean, it's gonna be a stretch, but seeing where Kanye's coming from right now,
Yadolf.
yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, we've been in talks. He
Oh, yeah.
might
Oh,
might
yeah.
come on
Oh,
next
yeah.
week. Might not.
What's your thoughts on the whole Kanye thing? What he's like?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
What is cool?
He's just speaking his mind, and I think that's allowed. And people that are not so on his side are saying that he's wrong, but like everyone is opposed to their own opinion. I think.
So you're saying like the fact that he has so much power that he's just able to do and say whatever he wants whenever he wants?
No, I'm
is
not
cool?
saying that. I think anyone can say what they want, say what they want, or do what they want. But I mean, it's just to the point that he has a celebrity status, and if one of us said that, it wouldn't matter.
Right.
That's a
And-
good take.
Just that celebrity status is like kind of what's messing him up right now.
Because I agree with you to where just because he's famous doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to say what he wants. But he has said some fucked up shit. So
Oh yeah,
like,
100%. Like he's saying that Hitler has some positives on him, and
yeah, I heard a clip earlier where he was like, "Oh, I'd have been friends with Hitler. Seemed like a cool dude. He was an artist, musician."
I haven't. Is this with the Alex Jones interview?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
Dude,
Have
have you
you
got?
listened to
We
it?
should do a whole episode unpacking that interview because I heard some crazy shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I gotta listen to it.
yeah, 100%. Like he has his own opinion. I like that he's speaking it, and I like how he's public about it. But maybe tone it down a little bit.
Just in case.
I mean, now his just like you see that his billionaire status is gone. So I mean,
Oh, it is gone now?
Yeah, and now his bank accounts are frozen because he has so many taxes due.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Damn.
did not know that.
so he has to like.
I saw
bankrupt.
J.P. Morgan didn't fuck with them anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking. I ain't gonna say it, but you know, the J word.
Unreal. Unreal. All right. Well,
It was a
Darian-
Jewish doctor.
It was
I love that clip.
Darian, thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Is there
for having
anything
me.
that you want to leave these people with? Where can they find you? Do you want them to follow you on TikTok?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks for
If you want,
sharing
if
your.
you want to find me, Cody has tagged me in a couple of Instagram posts. That's about it.
check out Booger Snatcher on Instagram. Do you even have Booger Snatcher as your Instagram?
No, that's my Snapchat handle.
We
Since
should-
I was in 9th grade. All right.
All right, I need to piss like a motherfucker.
Hold it.
Okay. You just broke the chair. You just broke the chair.
No, I didn't.
I felt something hit you.
I did break the chair.